are already the envy of the world. But while the Ford looks much like its predecessors, it has key technological advances that shine a light on what US military planners envision as the future of naval warfare. Named after President Gerald Ford, the $12.9 billion Titan is the first of 4 planned ships in its class. The new Ford-class carriers will feature an improved nuclear reactor with 3 times the power generation capacity as the Nimitz class. This outsized power generation capacity provides the Fords an opportunity to grow into new technologies that come up during their service life. With ample power to draw from, the Fords could one day house directed energy weapons like the Navy's upcoming railgun. Improved technology means that the island, or the tower on the deck of the carrier, can be moved further aft, toward the tail end of the craft. This smaller, more out-of-the-way island means that there will be more room and accessibility for the aircraft on the deck, which will improve maintenance times and turnarounds. Navy planners estimate that the new design will help carriers generate an additional 33% more sorties. When aircraft land, they'll be able to come back, refuel, rearm, in kind of a pit stop model. Really modeled after NASCAR, Captain John F. Mayer, the commanding officer of Gerald R. Ford, said of the new design, "The Navy's dual-band radar, DBR, operates simultaneously on 2 frequencies, enabling the radar to effectively classify low-altitude planes and missiles. The radar works both to track incoming aircraft and missiles and to support outgoing weapons and planes." Only the first Ford-class carrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford, will carry the DBR. Navy planners are currently evaluating candidates to provide an enterprise air surveillance radar, which they estimate could save $120 million. Another improvement on the Nimitz design, the AG on the Ford class will help accommodate a broader range of aircraft and offer a less jarring landing than the Navy's current Mk7 Mod 3 and Mk7 Mod 4 designs. But like other systems on board, the AG is facing problems. Recently the Navy said it was considering alternatives for future carriers, but that the USS Gerald R. Ford would still carry the system. It may seem like a simple change, but the new carriers will use electromagnetic fields to raise and lower platforms instead of cabling. This allows a simpler design to compartmentalize the different areas of the ship, which will help reduce maintenance and manning costs over the life of the ship. Also, new cargo elevators will replace cargo converters, which were labor-intensive. Individually, the changes made between the Ford and Nimitz classes seem isolated and inconsequential. But when taken together, the Ford line of aircraft carriers shows the direction forward.